What's up everyone, Justin here, and today I'm here to show you guys some of the new smart features on the Samsung Galaxy S4. As you know, Samsung did add quite a few new sensors to the S4 in particular, as well as some cool features to come with it. So pretty much to check out some of the major smart features, you just need to go to the settings tab on the top, and you can see there's stuff like air gesture, smart stay, smart scroll, multi-window, etc. So now it's time to give you guys a demonstration of all of them. Starting out with Smart Pause, when you look at your screen, the Samsung Galaxy S4 would play the video as normal. However, when you look away, it would automatically sense that your eyes are not looking at the display and pause the video for you, and when you look back at the screen, it will automatically resume the video. Next up, there's also a feature called Air View. What it does is allows you to pretty much hover your hand over something, whether it's Flipboard, an email, and it will give you a quick preview of the object. Overall, this is pretty handy because as you can see here, it gives you some small piece of information when you're browsing something like Flipboard, and it is also handy in the email app. You can see that I pretty much just have to hover my hand over the email itself, and it will give you a quick preview of what the email says. In my opinion, I find this pretty useful and it is probably something I'll be using. Moving on, there's also a feature called Smart Scroll, which allows you to scroll up and down web pages, for example, using your eyes or your head. While you're tilting your head back and forth, it will automatically sense that and tilt the display. I did find it a little bit gimmicky at times, but some people may enjoy it. With the feature Air Gesture, it pretty much lets you swipe through things such as your gallery or down a web page, and what I found to make it work best is you have to have your hand really close to the display when doing the swipe gestures, and at times it may seem a little bit gimmicky as you can see there, but overall, most of the time it did perform very well. As you can see, it works pretty well on websites as well, and it is mainly for people, for example, who may have dirty hands and may not want to touch the screen and get it dirty. That's where the Air View gesture would really come in handy in my opinion. When it comes to driving mode, it pretty much allows you to utilize some of the more important features on your smartphone without actually being physically distracted. It allows you to voice activate it, so here's just a demonstration of how it works. Hi Galaxy. Call.
Who would you like to call?
Cancel.
Okay, cancelled.
Hi Galaxy. Play.
Playing music.
So there you go, that is a real life testing of the driving app, and overall I actually think it works pretty well and it is something I might use when I start driving. The next feature I'm going to show you guys is multi-window. Although this may not be considered a smart feature, it is still a feature that many people I think would appreciate. So you pretty much can just use any app and you just need to hold on your back button for 2 seconds and pretty much your app drawer comes up. You can put all your apps, your most used apps there, and you pretty much can just drag another app onto the window and you can run it on the amount of size you want it to take up on your screen. As you can see there, you can adjust the sizing and just flip it sideways, and you can see I can still access the gallery that I just dragged on screen, and you can adjust the sizing, and I can swipe through my photos, for example, and take a look. And when you don't want it there anymore, you can just touch the top bar and hit the X, and you're back to normal. So overall, I found this a pretty cool feature. So although Samsung has put many new sensors into the Samsung Galaxy S4, some of the more unique ones have been put to use. There's a pedometer in the S Health app, and one of the cooler things is it can also sense the humidity and the temperature around you according to your comfort level that you have set. And with S Health, it really seems like Samsung wants to pursue this, as they do have some accessories such as an armband as well as a weight scale coming out soon. One of the new features you may have saw at Samsung's Unveil event is also S-Translator. This is really cool for when you're traveling and may have to communicate with people that may not speak your native language that you would understand. So here's just a quick demonstration of it. What is your name? And apart from translating it into text, it can also speak it out to you.
Wie lautet Ihr Name?
So overall, I think the S-Translator works very well, whether you have to do your school homework for a different language, or you may have to communicate with somebody, for example, when you're traveling in a different language that you may not understand. When it comes to the Samsung Watchon app, I have to say I was pretty skeptical at first. The setup was overall really easy and it pretty much just asks you for your TV provider, the brand of your cable box or set-top box, and the brand of your TV. And it pretty much allows you to control all the major functions on your TV, such as volume and channel, and it also shows you the schedule from your cable provider or your TV provider right there, and it also makes some recommendations for you. It also allows you to save some of your favorite shows. You can see that they're on the top for quick access, and I have to say I was pretty impressed by how it turned out to work, and it was also really easy to use with the built-in IR blaster on the Samsung Galaxy S4. So I feel that this is definitely a good feature on the Samsung Galaxy S4 that you guys should check out, and it is definitely something that I will be using. Another cool feature on the Samsung Galaxy S4, expanding to all the translation features that it already has, is the optical text reader. It is able to scan what is on a card, a piece of paper, a sheet, whatever has text on it that is readable, and it is able to translate it to a different language of your choice as well. So overall, I think that this is a pretty cool, handy feature that is also built into the Samsung Galaxy S4. One of the smaller smart features on the Samsung Galaxy S4 is also the screen detect. So what it does is pretty much senses your surroundings with all the sensors built in, and it will adjust the contrast and the brightness of your screen accordingly. Although many phones do have the auto brightness control, the auto contrast is something I haven't seen before. So this pretty much wraps it up for the Samsung Galaxy S4 smart features. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button down below as it helps me out a bunch. Be sure to check out all the other comparisons and videos I've got of the Samsung Galaxy S4. And thanks for watching. I'll see you all in my next video.